Hey guys, how are you doing? Casper here with a quick Twitter recap for you. Just going through the charts for the day when it comes to Twitter, and silver and gold had an amazing day. Platinum Palladium looks really good as well. So yeah, that will be for a different video, but let's go through it, guys, here with the Twitter stuff. Again, please follow me, Substack, and on YouTube, and of course here on X as well. Good. What do we have here? Maybe later. This is copper. Again, members on the Substack knew that we were again going aggressive here at the break of the red one there, and then again later here. Target 1 is the high from here, and then target 2 has been hit with overperformance. But given yesterday's candle and the candle today, I say this run here is over. We have 3 moves, and I could see copper go down to 4.8 roughly. But again, that will most likely be where we consolidate and go even higher, because this is a big, in my view, cup, and we will form a handle here, right? Over the next few months, we will form a handle and break out even higher. Tremendous move, very clean technicals, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. This one here, by the way, VBL Ghost, really cool guy. Again, follow him. That's a very great scene, by the way. Here we have. There he is, GDX trader. So the VGZ, the Vista Gold, very beautiful. Cup and handle play as well. Volume here indicating this is the real deal. You can see when we have the surges, you have volume coming in. So that is good. That's always nice to see. And we are on the verge of breaking here. So again, anything above like 0.8, we should be going higher for this silver stock here, or gold stock. Yeah. This is the GDX on the 1 monthly time frame here. So one candle is 22, roughly 22 trading days. That's a lot. And yeah, holy cow, just 3 trading days to go. We're seeing a monthly candlestick breaking out from its 15-year channel. Looks like it's set up for a big move after that. So 2 things comes to mind here. We have the wedge pattern going on, right? The breakout here at the end after 14 years, the retest, breaking higher. Meanwhile, we have the blue trend channel, right? And then we're touching here, and we're breaking today. And ideally, we take out the high from back from 2020 as well. Very beautiful. If this is the case, gold miners is gonna do really well. And by the way, the GDX is now outperforming the SPX as well. That's a big deal. That's a big deal, by the way. So yeah, again, a video you can find it on YouTube. I think 25 minutes, or is it 20 minutes, where we go through gold. And we see how it is performing against a lot of big, ratio pairs. Check it out, guys. It's there. Energy. We also checked into energy yesterday. Oil and gas. There is 5 or 6 stocks that has been consolidating for 4 years. If they go to the upside, you have a 2, 3, 4 year investment. Good dividends. It's all there, by the way. Here it is. The GDX divided by the SPX on the weekly chart. On February 2025, here it is, boom, right there. This marked the breakout of the gold miners versus the broader markets, the SP 500. And we are now in a period over many years that gold miners is a better investment and to outperform. So you can see here the long-term downtrend finally broken. We have a parallel going on here. So I believe the next step will be to go to there and then pull back, of course. But ultimately, this 10-year bottom, you can call it, or like a range, will get tagged. We will pull back most likely, and then I think we'll break, and we will see 2011 highs 3, 4 years from now. I think we are basically somewhere around here, right, where we're gonna tag it. This is the inverse. Tag it and then we rally. We're gonna tag it and then we rally. So pretty darn cool. Finally, sugar here. If this blue bull flag breaks to the upside, I'm confident that the event will be the precursor to the 50 URNJ breakout. From here, sugar is poised to surge to many multiples. And you can see we tagged the 50 URNJ here, bull flagging, yeah, within an uptrend as well. If this breaks to the upside, which I'm very, very confident that it will do, that could be right here. We break, we tag again, maybe a mini pullback, but we will definitely break. And then all of a sudden, you can do some measures, and they are very, very high up there for sugar. So once we start to trade north of like roughly 30 here, we could be in for a 6-8 times move in sugar. Of course, not in a straight line. But again, a lot of commodities has done similar, like coffee, specifically cocoa, caught the trade there in 2022 as well. Sugar here will be in a similar category. No question about that. Again, coffee here, 3 monthly time frame. Still, as always, still ways off from its long-term targets. Could it backtest the channel here? Boop, for sure. But the long-term trajectory remains upwards from this point on. So same here, roughly 50-60 years worth of channel. We broke late 2024. Again, we could be backtesting, we could do a whole lot of things, but the measured move, we are now at 300. We broke at 300, and our target on the Substack was 2,200. Again, reminder, not tomorrow, but a few years out. Depending on the speed of things, that's always difficult, but let's call it 4 years, right? 5 years out. We could hit those targets given the entire range and the heights of it. You add it on top to the breakpoint. That's your target for coffee. Uranium here, the spot price is at a major support here at $62 to $64. Previously, the 2022 high, and the trend line coming down from the high from the Fukushima 2022. There should be a ton of support right around this corner here, and we should start to move. We are down 40-50%, not 50, but at least 40% from the highs. We should start to rally somewhat soon here in the uranium spot price. Again, assuming we hold here, you have a lot higher percentage chance of holding and start to bounce than just after such a long move just crashing down, right? Good. What else do we have here? JNOC. Yes, we have JNOC here. This is the Junior Gold Miners Index Bull 2X. So 2X leverage. And again, look here. The leverage guys are coming at full force as we speak. 10 years of downtrend. Again, when you use leverage or you go into a vehicle like this, over the long term it always goes down. That's just how it is. However, from time to time, again, not during this period of course, because we haven't really been in a bull market, from time to time you see some big surgers before rolling over again. And now people are betting that gold miners are going higher by going into 2x the leverage. That's a big moment in my opinion. That's a very, very good sign. Very good sign. Silver here, SLV, looking for that monthly breakout, which could bring on the silver squeeze in dramatic fashion. So again, look at that bull flag break, by the way, today here. Oh, I love it here. This is really good. Again, a ton of Fibonacci levels. I think here we are on the path to at least 50, right? The highs from over here, and pulling back, and then we rally to new highs. And my minimum target for silver, and if it goes to that target, yes, it will be nice, but I will also be disappointed. My minimum target is 100 for multiple reasons. That is the cup and handle measured move on a nominal scale, right? Roughly from 4 to 50, you add that on top, that's roughly 100. And you're going from 2 to 3 digits. So that is my minimum target for this silver bull run here. Yeah, really cool. Silver, yes, on the daily chart, rejected it at the open of the US market as always. Well, very often, pulling back, but we closed above. We closed at 34 point something above the highs here. Really nice green candle was formed today in silver. And I may remind you guys that the gold-silver ratio is not yet breaking down. There are some holes in that whole lifeboat. But to me, it, again, I've been saying this many times, it will sink when we get below roughly 87 to 88 on the gold-silver ratio. At that point in time, there should be no short-term support, and we will drop to, I think it's 75 really, really quickly. Again here, silver. If I can press it here, no. Anyways, and so it begins. Yeah. What else do we have here that I want to show you? Nothing. I think most of them are the retweets. Good. That's all I have, guys. Again, if you like the content, do what you must, and have an amazing day. Cheers.